Hello students, welcome to my channel. In this class, I am going to explain you some more properties of group theory. So let us start. If G is a group, then prove that inverse of A inverse is equal to A for all A belongs to G. Now let us prove this. Let A belongs to G be an arbitrary element in G that we have taken. As A belongs to G, there exists A inverse belongs to G because G is a group. So that A into A inverse is equal to A inverse into A is equal to E by existence of identity. Now A inverse belongs to G. There exists inverse of A inverse belongs to G, so that A inverse into inverse of A inverse is equal to inverse of A inverse into A inverse is equal to E by existence of identity in G. Now let us start with the A, which is equal to A into E by existence of identity in G. E is the identity element, can be replaced by this value A inverse of A inverse by equation 2, which is equal to A into A inverse of A inverse by using associative axiom is equal to E into inverse of A inverse by inverse axiom, then is equal to inverse of A inverse by identity axiom. So we get A inverse of A inverse is equal to A for all A belongs to G, because we have chosen here G, we have chosen A here an arbitrary element, so it is true for the arbitrary element. Therefore A inverse of A inverse is equal to A for all A belongs to G. With this, the first property is now proved. Let us proceed from the second property. Let us prove the second property. If G is a group, then A into B inverse is equal to B inverse into A inverse for all A B belongs to G. Now let us start with this expression. A B into B inverse A inverse. This is equal to C into B inverse A inverse. Okay, so we are taking here, taking C is equal to A into B. Now we can use associative law. This is equal to, you see, C B inverse into A inverse by associative axiom. By associative axiom, this is equal to A B into B inverse into A inverse, putting the value of C is equal to A into B, which is equal to A B into B inverse by associative axiom. Okay, so you have started with A B, multiplied with B inverse A inverse, C into B inverse A inverse, C B inverse into A inverse, This is AB. Again, we are putting the value of C here. We are using associative property, which is equal to A into E, A inverse, by inverse axiom is equal to A into A inverse by identity axiom. This is equal to E by again inverse. So A into B is equal to B A. So a B into B inverse A inverse is equal to B. Okay, so A B into B inverse A inverse, this is equal to A. Again, let us start. B inverse A inverse into AB. So this expression will start. This is equal to B inverse A inverse into C. Again taking C is equal to A into B. C is equal to A into B we have taken. So this is equal to B inverse A inverse C by associative axiom. This is equal to B inverse A inverse. This is A B by as C is equal to A into B. So we are putting the value of a C again. This is B inverse A inverse A into B by associative axiom. This is equal to B inverse E B, because A inverse is equal to E by inverse. So A inverse is equal to B we have written here. This is B inverse B by identity. This is equal to E by again inverse. So we are getting what? B inverse A inverse into a B is equal to E. So this is equation 2. Now from equation 1 and 2 we get equation 1 and 2 we get A B inverse is equal to B inverse A inverse for all if B belongs to 0, because we have taken A and B as arbitrary elements. So with this I have completed my today topic. In the next class I will teach you some more properties on group theory. So till then, thank you.